A U.S. Marine Corps veteran was caught on video quickly and single-handedly, I might add, disarming a gun-wielding juvenile who was attempting to rob a gas station in Yuma, Arizona last week. James Kilcer is here with us now. Watch that video, folks, for a second. All right, we're going to go to James. James, you know, here you are. I'll set it up for the audience. You're there. You're in a convenience store. You're talking to the clerk. A couple of guys walk in, masks. You see the gun. Man, I got to tell you, I'm nervous if I see a couple of guys walking in like that. Here they come, gun-toting, masked. You're looking right at them and go after them, and you take them down with a shot. Tell us, that, in your words, what was going through your mind at that time?
So there wasn't much thought going in through my head at the time. It was just, I kind of heard the door open really aggressively, and it was, well, no one has any business treating a door like that, and turn around, and I think I saw the gun before I saw anything else, and kind of did a quick scan, saw there's only one weapon, so that's my guy.
No, so. I love that analysis. You did a quick scan. I assume that's your Marine background, your military background, quick scan. But there's another guy behind you. You couldn't really scan that guy too, could you? I mean, could have been more guns.
I knew there was three guys. So from the camera angle, it's a little bit deceptive. From my angle, I clearly saw three guys, and I knew the second guy had something in his hands, but it didn't really register as a weapon. So just kind of went with the first guy, and so when I went through and watched the slow-mo later, you kind of see a little bit of that I didn't perceive. It was kind of weird because after it all happened, by the time I got him tackled out of camera, I actually get a hold of the gun, grab him by the head and neck, turn him around in like a hostage position with the gun to his head, and got him in between me and the rest of the room, because I didn't know if there was going to be two more guys coming up behind me. And at that point, it's just like, oh, okay, room's empty, threats done. Went from about over 9,000 down to 100. And then after I got him down on the ground and put his legs, crossed his ankles, stood his legs up, and sat on him like in a detention position. Then it was from 100 down to 0, and then it's, hey, get the customers out of the parking lot, get your manager called, call the cops, get them coming. And
I just very quickly, a couple of thoughts. Reading the story and just weigh in. I only have about a minute or so. Number one, you found out. Oh, you also said that you thought the gun had jammed, or you might have been shot, or someone might have been shot quickly.
No, actually, from the beginning, I kind of had in my head that it was a fake gun, and there was actually 4 trigger pulls in the fight over it. I pulled the trigger 4 times, and it felt like a plastic gun. But then once we actually got him down, got him detained, I cleared the weapon and actually found out it was a Walther 22, had one in the tube and one in the mag. So he came ready.
Yeah. And final thought. You know what? He ended up being a juvenile. He's 14 years old. He's going to face some charges and whatnot. But my thought here is, and correct me if I'm wrong, you may have saved. Not only did you probably save the life of someone behind the counter, maybe even your own life, you probably saved this kid by catching him in the act at 14 years old, rather than when he's 15 or 16 or 17 and he's going to jail for a long time. Maybe, just maybe, optimistically, let's have a little hope here. You may have saved the kid's future, if not his life.
Oh, that kid needs some Jesus, that's for sure. And hopefully he gets it and turns his life around, because he's here by the grace of God, and that's it. So
yeah, well,
that's my take on that.
You're a hero. You're a service member. We thank you for our freedom, my friend, and thank you for making that thing turn out all right. James Kilcer, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much.